Brzee, Shreem 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 Brzee.
All right, greetings everyone and welcome to our Shreem Brzee chanting session here on May the 10th, 2020. My name is Sucharita, for those of you who don't know me, wishing you all a very warm welcome and wishing you all a wonderful Mother's Day. I hope that you are able to connect with your mother, whether she's here on the earth plane or whether she's on other planes as well. So what we're here to do is to continue to dive into the Mother Goddess, Shreem Brzee, who will bring that energy of heaven to the earth plane. And that's what we want to do. We want to feel nurtured during these uncertain times. And we've been gathering since the beginning of April, and we are well into May, and we're enjoying the blessings coming from Dr. Ply, awakening that consciousness that is our birthright. It's our birthright to be prosperous and to be peaceful, even during the worst of times. So it's not so bad when you're on this journey with Dr. Ply, who's guiding our souls to grow that consciousness, to live miracle consciousness, to live the goddess. So who is the goddess? She is the Kundalini energy inside of us. And so when we align our chakras, when we align our subtle bodies with these divine beings, then we can be in their realm. And their realm is so intelligent. They have the energies of millions of suns, light and intelligence. So we are going to get fired up. Our neurons are going to be firing in our brain. That's how they communicate with one another. When they come together, they fire. They literally light up. So when we bring in Shreem Brzee, that energy is going to add to our enlightenment process. We're going to feel uplifted. We're going to feel like we're burning karma. That's what we're here to do when we come together and chant together, and we continue to do that and dive deep into each body part. Then we wake up that part of ourselves that is storing perhaps skeletons in the closet that we don't want to look at. However, that is blocking our progress in life and also our prosperity consciousness. So everything in life, everything in the universe is all about consciousness. We want to subtleize our consciousness. We want to get out of this three-dimensional stuck physical earth plane beyond our karma. We want to rise above it or transcend it. We are multi-dimensional beings, so we can access different dimensions, even if we're sitting here chanting or lying down or whatever you're doing at this point in time. The main thing is we're coming together and we're making an effort. So thank you so much for joining. We're going to align our chakras. We're going to get into a state of receptivity where we can connect with the goddess deeply, connect with Dr. Ply, connect with Vishwamitra, who is the sage. He was once an emperor, and then he became a great yogi. And he gave us the sound Brzee through Dr. Ply. So they are collaborating between the spiritual realm and this realm to awaken Brzee consciousness. So Brzee is the sound that will give us prosperity, enlightenment, perfect health, and well-being. It will help us to erase those difficult, challenging memories that keep coming up. when we do a meditation or a chanting practice. So sometimes we may think, oh my goodness, this chanting practice isn't making me to feel joyful. It's actually making me to feel worse. Or I feel like Shreem Brzee doesn't like me. I think she just is ignoring me because I've been so quote unquote bad in my life. No one is bad and no one is good. Everybody just has karmas that they're playing out. And so the goddess is saying, you know what, forget about all that. Just show up and build a different consciousness. So the building blocks of wealth, health, happiness, peace, prosperity, enlightenment are all about Shreem and Brzee. So Shreem gives direction, and then Brzee gets birthed into us as the highest vibrating sound and light energy in the whole universe, as well as here on the earth plane and inside of us. It is our birthright to access that energy, and it doesn't matter if this is your first time chanting or even your first time being in a spiritual community, or if it's you've been around for decades. It always is a first time to dive into your soul, clean up your body, your mind, your soul, your memories, everything from the past, everything that you have worried about. It hasn't even happened yet in the future. Everything you're uncertain about, everything you're worried and concerned about as far as this coronavirus goes, and then what's the new normal going to be? That's what we're dealing with right at this point in time. So Shreem Brzee is going to redirect you into where? Inside. The way out of all these problems is the way in. So she's going to shine the light or throw light on all the stuff that has been bothering you. If it comes up and it's irritating you for the whole time, that's a good thing because you're releasing it. You're finally working on it. You're able to do that now. You're set. You're mature enough to let it go. And you don't want to keep looking at it and analyzing it. And you don't want to keep sorting through it. You're just done with it. And she will just take it away. We will be going through the chanting practice through different body parts. We will be introducing the light of Shreem Brzee. And in that body part, then we'll expand it after we energize it with Shreem Brzee. It will go beyond the body in all directions. And then searching out a different dimension. So we can go to the fourth, the fifth, the sixth dimension, the infinite dimension. We can go to any dimension. How will we know? We won't. But we can just let the light go. Search out healing energy, searching out peace, searching out answers to our problems, searching out connection to divine beings that we haven't been able to connect to. And then we will breathe that energy back in through the prana or the life force, the Holy Spirit, Shreem Brzee. All of those are the same thing. So we'll take it in and then we'll breathe out what is no longer serving us. So if we are chanting a little bit too quickly for some people who aren't used to it, then just grab on to the sound Brzee. And you might hear it like, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. And that might be a little bit too fast for you to say or keep up with. So you can just hang on to Brzee, 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 Brzee. And as you're saying br, br, feel your lips moving and really birthing that sound into the trillions of cells of your being. So I'm going to guide you all along, and you're going to feel everyone doing the same thing, even though you can't see them. They are going to be focusing on their internal world, and then we're going to connect at the level of the soul, and we are going to raise the roof. So happy Mother's Day, happy Goddess Mother's Day, and then we will get started. So putting your attention internally, you can be focusing on the base of the spine, or you can be pouring your attentional energy down your legs into your feet and toes. And when you are focusing internally, the thoughts start to reduce in number. Your focus goes away from thinking to more of an attentional energy towards a reddish orangish light, Lord Ganesha, who removes the obstacles internally and also helps the Kundalini energy to move up quickly through the chakras, clearing them out, activating them, activating the third eye. So reddish orangish light pouring down your legs, into your feet and toes. Stabilize your practice. Be steady. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha Nirvignam Kuru Kuru. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha Nirvignam Kuru Kuru. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha Nirvignam Kuru Kuru. Now imagine a ray of light shooting up your spine, piercing all the chakras on the way up, going through the top of the brain, through the skull, top of the skull, and then this light shoots up and up and up and up into infinity, seeking out your highest self, your highest intelligence, communing with divine beings to support your practice. We'll activate the chakras starting at the base of the spine. Move up to the heart center, middle of the chest. Move up to the throat, clear the throat. Move up to the middle of the brain, the third eye. Float back down to the base of the spine. Connect with the earth element. Feel it in the legs. Na, 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 na. Move into the belly, the navel chakra, fill it with water. Ma, 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 ma. Move up to the heart center, middle of the chest, also down the arms and hands. Set them on fire. She. Move up to the throat, the mouth, the nostrils. Connect with the air element, the subtle air, prana. Wa, 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 wa. Now move into the two eyeballs. Keep them steady and straight. The right and left brain. Connect with the ether, the space, or Akash. Ya, 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 ya. Now, imagine Dr. Pillai appearing before you in a form you're familiar with or a light. Receive two beams of light entering your eyeballs, piercing them, filling your eye sockets, cleansing these windows to your soul. The eyes are the windows to the soul. He sends another ray of light into your third eye, piercing the spot between your two eyebrows on your forehead. Feel it penetrating into the middle of the brain, activating the pituitary pineal, third eye. Lock on to those beams of light. Om Dram Dattatreya Shiva Baba Namaha. Om Dram Dattatreya Shiva Baba Namaha. Om Dram Dattatreya Shiva Baba Namaha. Now, Vishwamitra appears next to Dr. Pillai, sends 3 rays of light into your eyes and your third eye. Connect with his eyes and his third eye. Awaken Brzee in your body from head to toe. Om Vishwamitraya Namaha. Om Vishwamitraya Namaha. Om Vishwamitraya Namaha. Now imagine a flame in your third eye. It's burning with the intensity of millions of suns' light, purifying your karma, raising your vibration so you can access different dimensions. We'll begin our practice. Allow the light and the sounds to activate the third eye. Focus there. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. Now the light explodes beyond the third eye in all directions, going beyond the body. Shift dimensions. Now bring your attentional energy to the back of your head. Tuck your attentional energy under into the inside of your brain, at the back, towards the middle and the back. Your intuition will take you to your cerebellum. That is the doorway for all divine beings to come. Angels, gods, goddesses, Shreem Brzee. Light it up. Invite her in. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. The light explodes beyond the cerebellum, beyond the body in all directions. Shift dimensions. Now bring your attentional energy into your brain. Light up the brain. Light up all the neurons in the brain. The front of the brain, the back of the brain, the sides of the brain, the top of the brain, inside the middle of the brain is all lit up. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. The whole brain is lit up. The light explodes beyond the brain, beyond the body, in all directions. Shift dimensions. Now put your attentional energy into your nostrils. Send 2 rays of light up the nostrils. Where they meet on the forehead is where they can activate the third eye. Light up the nostrils, the third eye. Add the vibrations of Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. The light explodes beyond the nostrils, the third eye reaches out beyond the body. Shift dimensions. Now your attentional energy pours into your mouth. Feel the insides of your cheeks, the expansion of light in the mouth, the tongue, the teeth are lit up. The back of the throat is lit up. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. The light expands beyond the mouth, exploding in all directions. Shift dimensions. Now your energy pours into your throat, into the shoulders, the chest, down the arms and hands and fingers are all lit up. The upper back is lit up. Now, a laser beam of blue light enters the throat at the Adam's apple. From in front of you, this beam of light pierces the throat, fills it up with blue light, pours into your chest, your shoulders, your arms, your hands, and the back. It diffuses stubborn, stubborn, stubborn karma. Feel it flying off. The weight of the world is off your shoulders. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. The light expands beyond the body in all directions. Shift dimensions. Now pour your attentional energy down your throat, the windpipe, the bronchial tubes, the lungs, all the way down to the bottom of the lungs. Fill them with light. Release guilt, sadness, depression, loss, grief, any negative congested energy that's not allowing you to breathe freely and easily. Let it go. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. Allow the light to explode beyond the lungs, releasing any negative congested energies and absorbing the light of Shreem Brzee. Shift dimensions. Now bring your attentional energy back up into your eyes. Fill the eyeballs with light. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. Your face gets heated up. Your hairs, they're standing on end, lighting up. Beyond the head, feel the aura. The whole head lit up, all around. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. The light explodes beyond the head in all directions. Shift dimensions. Now your attentional energy goes into the trunk of your body, the front of your body, back, the sides, and then moves inside into the heart, the lungs, the stomach, the liver, the gallbladder, the spleen, pancreas, the intestines, then all the way down into the pelvic region. The reproductive organs get lit up. The kidneys, the adrenals. Feel the cleansing of the light of Shreem Brzee in all the organs, releasing toxins, revitalizing, rejuvenating. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. The light explodes beyond the body in all directions. Shift dimensions. Now pour your attentional energy down your legs, stabilize your practice, bringing all that light, all that energy of Shreem Brzee into your feet and toes, even right into the ground. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. The light explodes beyond the legs in all directions. Shift dimensions. Now from head to toe, we're filled with light. We'll do a final round, a scan from the top of the head, above the top of the head in the aura, all around the body, moving through the different body parts all the way down into the feet and into the ground. You are nothing but the light and Shreem Brzee vibrations. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. The whole body explodes with light, going beyond in all directions. Shift dimensions. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Peace to the body, peace to the mind, peace to the soul. Peace to the environment, peace to the world, peace to the universe. And let go of the practice. Allow yourself to observe the body, the mind, the soul, the consciousness that is all around you and inside of you. You can make your prayer to Dr. Pillai of gratitude for pulling your soul to be here. Pray to everyone for coming and joining this fabulous adventure that we're on, connecting with all the souls around the world, committed to raising the vibration of this planet with this practice so that everyone can feel peaceful and prosperous and experience that in their lives. Pray for whatever it is that you want, help manifesting. And then we'll pray for those who need it the most. Food, clothing, shelter, medicine, love, unconditional love, the motherly love of the goddess Shreem Brzee. and just relax and let go. So thank you so much for joining. Those of you who need to go, we'll see you tomorrow. And then those of you who are going to stay, we're going to do a ghee lamp meditation. Now that we have all this energy inside of us from our chanting session, we will gaze into a ghee lamp. Ghee is clarified butter, and it represents the food or that which the goddess loves. So she may jump into the flame and into the ghee lamp, and you may experience a deeper connection, a communion with the goddess. And then you can also, whatever's come up for you in this meditation, whether it's, sadness or feeling stuck or nothing happened, you can just pour all that negativity as fuel for the lamp to burn away. And then you may see a vision of the goddess, you may see a different light. The light here will go down, and then all you'll see is the flame and the ghee lamp. So it's quite fun. And why we're doing it is because Dr. Pillai has asked us to commune with everyone in India at their 9 p.m. India Standard Time, which is not now. It is a time every day where their Prime Minister Modi had asked everybody in India to light a ghee lamp at that time and pray for everyone to be safe and then also to be prosperous. Because this is a time where people are really, really worried. Some have lost their jobs. Some of you may have lost your jobs. And we have to go to the divine. So collectively, we can raise the vibrations, ask the goddess to come in and create the miracles for us. So we'll do that here as a practice, and then you can hang out and we'll have a question. I'll check the chat and see if there are any questions. I'll respond to those questions. And then we're also going to have the draw, the final draw. We had two more, or another donor who decided to come and sponsor 2 more people to join the new Varahi course. And they wanted to do it anonymously. So I'll draw the names of those people who had sent their names in previously and when we did the draw. And then I'll pick 2 names tonight. And then I'll let you know who you are by sending you an email, because that's how you sent me an email to ask to be put on the list. So let's get into the meditation now. And all you need to do is just be receptive. You don't want to be bug-eyed and just staring like this. You want to just be relaxed, take the energy away from your eyeballs and pull it back into your third eye. So we want to experience what this chanting practice has done for us and how we feel inside of our bodies and what our thoughts are. And so I'm going to be stepping aside. I'm going to adjust the camera, and then I'll dim the lights. And then I will also let you know when you can come back. I'll say you can start, and then I'll say you can come back. All right, here we go. So there is the ghee lamp. And you can begin your practice. And just let go. Begin to withdraw from the gazing at the lamp. Take note of what the message was for you as an energy, an image, a vision, a thought. Whatever was your experience is what the divine wanted you to have. Make your prayer to Dr. Ply of gratitude for introducing you to the techniques that will be the most helpful at this time as we get ready for a new normal, getting back into life, a daily routine, out of isolation in the coming weeks. Make a prayer of gratitude to everyone here, collectively focusing on bringing in peace and prosperity for all. Pray for whatever you want help with to manifest for you or your family or your community, and pray for those who need it the most. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. The lights will come on. And I'm just going to adjust the camera. You can see Dr. Ply. And I'll come in and say hello. So thanks so much, everyone, for joining and participating in the ghee lamp meditation as well. So you're welcome to jump off, carry on with your day or evening. Enjoy Shreem Brzee. Congratulate yourself for committing to continuing on, bringing this consciousness, building it inside of you, first and foremost, and then participating in something that can possibly raise the vibration of the whole world. We never know what this practice will do, and collectively we can enjoy as it all rolls out. Miracle consciousness can be there. So anytime we do a spiritual practice, as per Dr. Pillai, miracles happen. So let's get into it now. I would like to do the draw for the new Varahi course. I'll pick 2 people. So 2 names. I have the hat here, my fabulous hat. And there are a few people who were left over from the previous draw. So here we go. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Varsha Palki. So Varsha Palki, congratulations. You are going into the Varahi course. All right, one more. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. Natalie Atkinson, you are going into the new Varahi course. God bless you both. Congratulations. So I will be in touch with you, and then we will get you into the course, and congratulations. And thanks so much again to the anonymous donors, the sponsors who just were called by the goddess as we were chanting Shreem Brzee and coronavirus, Nashimashi. It compelled them to go and do something that they can do to help uplift someone who is not able to afford to go into that course. So That's how we know the goddess is working through us, when we're just driven to take action to help another human being and uplifting them, to do something, give them a gift that's going to keep on going. Because if we just give money or clothes or food, that's great. It's a temporary relief. But if we can help someone to raise their consciousness and to participate in their own growth of the Shreem Brzee inside of themselves. Varahi is the goddess of 2020. She's also associated with Shreem Brzee, and she will root out scarcity consciousness, poverty consciousness, and get them out of their rut, get us all out of our rut. So whether you're diving into the new Varahi course or not, that's offered through Apply Center Academy, you can continue to explore the different mantras that are out on the YouTube that Dr. Ply has put out about Varahi. And then perhaps she will give you a boon and you'll be able to jump into that course. So we have a live course going on right now, meaning that there are 5 teachers from Ply Center who are hosting the calls every Sunday. And then for the next 4 more weeks, or 3 more weeks actually. So Lakshmi had kicked us off, and then I also I hosted a call today. And then we have 3 more teachers that are going to help to support you and get the most out of the Varahi course. It's so amazing. It's an intensive practice for these 5 weeks altogether. And we want the goddess to come in and root out everything that is blocking us from creating a prosperous, joyous, happy life. So she's the goddess of 2020, as Dr. Ply shares, and she's the one who came in and said, I am the goddess. She's front row and center. And all the other divine beings are also there with her, supporting her. But every year or so, there is a new energy that comes in. Each goddess or god wants to reveal themselves to the world and help where they can. So this Varahi is, she's ferocious. She wants to just get people to get rid of their karmas, get rid of those blocks that have been there forever. And she is also going to be the goddess of beyond 2020, the golden age. So that's what we're here to do. And I'm so happy. Congratulations, yes, to all the winners, and congratulations to all the sponsors. That's awesome that you listened internally. And I hope that everyone can experience the goddess, regardless if you're in the program or not. You'll experience it just by chanting Shreem Brzee, by chanting Varahi mantra, and enjoying, bringing prosperity consciousness, choosing to be thinking thoughts of joy and experiences that bring joy to yourself and to others. There's so much that we can do when we decide in that moment, in that fraction of a second. Am I going to be happy? Am I going to be committed to joy? Am I going to be committed to prosperity consciousness? Am I going to be committed to the visions that I want to create? So get your vision board out, cut out pictures of what you want to manifest with this Shreem Brzee chanting. Pictures that remind you or represent peaceful scenarios, peaceful scenes. Maybe you're at a beautiful beach and you're on a hammock, or you're on a yacht. And then also you could be in the woods, whatever peace represents to you. And then also what it looks like to the whole world from your perspective. So if we can create that kind of visual, or the vision, have the vision board reminding us these pictures represent peace, these pictures represent prosperity, this is me in all of it, this is the world, this is me interacting with everyone in the world, we can create it, because Shreem Brzee wants to do something, so we have to give her the visual. So it's not enough to just chant the mantra, it's not enough to feel it in a practice, and it's not enough to root out everything that is stopping you. We want to manifest something at the same time as well. So whether you do it on your smartphone, or you can do it old school and cut out some pictures and paste them or tape them onto a board like I do. And then I just look at this and then oh yeah, it's Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. I need that right now. I need it. I need it. I need it. And it does. It manifests. And like I was sharing with people today in the Varahi course, that it's amazing because last year in the Brzee course, it was about a 4x4 or 5x5 foot vision board. And I had all these different pictures and what I wanted to manifest. And they were very big ticket items. And they were urgent. I needed to get this work done with my teeth. And that was big bucks. And it got done. So it's amazing how when we create, we think about what we want to create, and then we visualize it, not just in our mind's eye, but we put it out there. We seek it out. We seek out neighborhoods that we want to move into, or the kind of car we want to drive. We go to the car place, and then we just say, hey, can I take your car for a spin? I just want to feel it. And then you just can be Shreem Brzee as you're doing a test drive. And I'm not really sure if that is essential that you can do that right now, but you can definitely do it by imagining yourself. If you have a picture of the car, or you can go online that you want to manifest, or whatever it is, the job that you want to manifest, the relationship that you want to have with your family members. And now we know, because if we're in isolation with them, and we've been in isolation 24/7, it's pretty tough when we're used to perhaps being away from them for about 8 to 10 hours a day. And then everybody is together, and we really want to commit to having a beautiful relationship. So we can just ask the goddess, please, enough. I need to have a beautiful relationship with each one of my family members, or my friends, or whoever it is that you want to connect with on a deeper level. And then just allow the goddess, the Shreem Brzee, to go and do the work for you to make the miracle happen. So lots of congratulations on the chat to everybody. Lots of gratitude that has been shared by different people. Happy Mother's Day to everyone. Bindu is saying, how do I get to the course? Please tell me, is it okay? I can visualize completely. If you cannot visualize completely, that's why you want to create a vision board. So cut out the picture of what you want to visualize. So if you want to visualize having a beautiful home, then cut out a picture of a beautiful home, or take your phone and go to a place where you love the house, and you can take a picture of the neighborhood. You could take a picture of the park setting. You could take a picture of the car that you want, or the clothes that you want. You can download pictures from the internet and print them off, and then post them to, or tape them, or paste them to your vision board. You can put it in your smartphone and then always be looking at it in your photo album. So when we have difficulty visualizing, it's because we don't know what we want to visualize. We don't know what we want the goddess to manifest for us. So we're kind of groping in the dark. And then allow whatever is to happen. You might think, oh, I want to have a swimming pool with a house. And then you actually manifest a beautiful home on a lake. Never mind swimming pool, you've got the whole lake. So the goddess will always know what your true heart's desire is, your soul's desire is, but give her some idea of what it is that you want to manifest. And then once you see it all the time, that vision will start to come to you. So try that. And then if people aren't visualizing images, that's okay, because the divine speaks to us in different ways depending on our consciousness. So if we're bombarded by a lot of negativity or dark thoughts or just dark energy, we know we're kind of surrounded by this yucky energy. And we can't see, because it's like we need to have the light in the darkness. So as you bring in Shreem Brzee more and more and more, and bring the light in more and more and more, then that darkness will soon fade away, and the visions will start to come. And even if they don't come, you'll have an energy shift. You'll feel the shift in dimensions. Your body is here. You're chanting. You can hear yourself chanting. You can feel your mouth moving. You can feel your body maybe getting heated up, temperature wise, or you could feel like a rocking energy. You can feel pain coming up, intense pain or sharp pain of things that are being released. So you can have those kinds of different feelings. And then whatever you do experience, just know that the goddess is working. She's digging in, she's scrubbing up. She is working on bringing more and more light. So that may take a little bit. You just got to hang in there. And that's what it's all about, is committing to your practice, committing to creating peace and prosperity from within. And you might need to do a little bit of extra house cleaning to be able to visualize, to be able to experience that communion with the goddess. And remember, it can be in the wink of an eye, that very short period of time that you have a flash of the goddess or a light that represents the goddess. It could be gold or purple or pink or dazzling silver or some color that just comes and you're just like, whoa, I wasn't even expecting that. And it can be the goddess. So do the ghee lamp meditation as well and chant Shreem Brzee into that. And then you will start to commune. You will feel her. You will hear her. You might hear little whispers, or your ears might pop. And that means that you've shifted, you've gone somewhere else. So shifting dimensions, even though your physical body is here, you're having the experiences, you have gone somewhere else for some time. And then that departure from this physical karmic life that feels so stuck and it feels so slow, your multidimensional state of being is reaching out to different realms, to different gods, to different goddesses. And then Shreem Brzee is saying, all right, you got to help her. You got to help him. So then when you come back to yourself after your meditation or your chanting practice, and you're just gazing into the ghee lamp, you just feel, oh, okay, something happened. You may not know what it is. And again, like some people shared, I was so yucky, miserable, but I went to the very end and then I felt better. So that's what it is as well, is we want to never give up. Just because we can't see today doesn't mean that we won't be able to see it tomorrow or someday. So hang in there. Something inside of you is saying, do this. It brought you here, so do it. And then the cleaning will get done, or the cleansing will get done, the releasing of negative congested energies that have probably been there for a long time. And not only in this lifetime, in many, many lifetimes. So Shreem Brzee knows that. Dr. Pillai knows that. You know that. So be patient with yourself, be kind, be compassionate, be loving towards yourself. And then also maybe, take a shower after your practice, just rinse off whatever has come up for you that is blocking. Because sometimes in the shower, you'll have a vision. You just go, wow, I've been meditating, chanting, and then I go into the shower and I'm not even thinking anything, and boom, you're in a vision. So, or you come out of the shower and you go and you're just sitting on the couch or on your bed, you're ready to go to bed, and you go somewhere. So take care of yourself, take in more water, hydrate yourself, because even though you think, oh, chanting some words and just chanting some words, why would I need to take in extra water? Because you're not just chanting words, you're bringing that goddess energy. And again, they are like millions of suns light. They will just burn us to a crisp. We'll just be like barbecue to them. And so we have to get used to that vibration. We have to come up to that level of vibration, that level of enlightenment. So it takes a little bit of time and takes your focus and your recommitment. We never just commit. We have to recommit and recommit and recommit and recommit. And then you won't even think, oh, I'm recommitting. You'll just do. And you will know, then the goddess will say, okay, you keep coming, you're staying positive, even though this is causing you pain or it's causing you suffering. The memories are there and they need to be released as well. And one more thing is that Sometimes people experience some trauma from their past. And even it can be spiritual trauma. Oh my God, what is that even? You can have a memory come from a past life that is so traumatic, you don't even know where you messed up in that lifetime. And then you just see it and it's like, oh man, that's why I'm struggling in this life. And you can just be really upset. So allow yourself to, go out for walks, stretch, do a little light yoga, do some breathing exercises, listen to some chanting of the music form of Shreem Brzee and Dr. Ply's voice. Have the Shreem Brzee playing all the time in the background, even if it's at volume 1 and it's in a different room. It's creating that vibration in the space. And what is it bringing into the space? It's bringing heaven on earth, healthy energy, loving energy. You feel like you're being nurtured. And the vibration is moving through the whole space. Clean up your house as well. Clean up your space. Allow the goddess to come in. In fact, the scriptures will say that the goddess won't come. And even Dr. Ply has said that the goddess won't come if you don't have a clean space. So it doesn't mean it has to be so pristine and beautiful. It just has to be organized and get rid of stuff that is causing you to feel weighed down by the memory of that time when you bought it or it was given to you or however you obtained it. Then you can get rid of that energy and the goddess will come. So those are kinds of the practical tips that I would like to share with everyone. And then again, with visualization, it can be that you just have a feeling. It can be that you hear something. It can be a physical release of something that you've shifted out of this funky state. And then you keep breaking through those barriers of consciousness that are blocking your progress. So when we offer a lime and cut it in half and spread it with kumkum to the goddess Brzee, how long do we keep the lime at the altar? So Gina, I would offer it to Varahi. I'm not sure about Shreem Brzee, but that's okay, I guess. You can just offer it, for overnight and then throw it away. How do we get to the course? And please let us know. Oh, you can just go into Ply Center Academy. Maybe someone here can post the link to Ply Center Academy. That'd be great for the new Varahi course. Vignesh was saying the meditation was very uplifting. Nice. Are there any questions or comments that I didn't read or mention? Someone is saying here, Teresa. Oh, Teresa, very powerful meditation. Thank you, Baba. Thank you, Sucharicha. And thanks to everyone in this group. The attitude of gratitude is what makes life. If there's a saying that I just love, it's, you don't really have to think too much. You don't really have to do too much. If you just say thank you to everything, everyone, everything, every thought that you have, good or not so good, you just say thank you. You're teaching me something. And that attitude of gratitude will do wonders for you. So just try it out, maybe even for a day. And thank yourself for bringing that awareness that when we acknowledge the good and the not so good, we are really thanking our souls for saying, hey, you're steady. You're doing this. Your life is unfolding and you're okay. You're mature, you're spiritually awakened, you're helping not only yourself, but you're helping humanity with your spiritual practices, with whatever it is that you're doing in your activities of daily life, even under isolation or in isolation or lockdown. So attitude of gratitude, try it out, because when we're grateful, then we're full of great. So we are really blessed to receive whatever we have been given. And to be on this path with Dr. Ply is beyond what you can even comprehend. So the master takes your soul and says, all right, let me lift you up. Let me give you a teaching. You work with it for a bit, and then we'll go on to the next. And your life will become an adventure. And when your life becomes an adventure, you're full of wonder. And when you're full of wonder, you're like a child. Everything is new. Everything is fresh. Everything is full of excitement. You just want to learn everything. You want to understand the meaning of life. You want to understand how you got into your problem, and you want to understand how to come out of it. You don't want anyone to tell you what to do. You want to do it. So God bless everybody here for coming and then experiencing it and then communicating your successes to one another. So I think I've mentioned, or I've been reading the chat, and everything has been. Somebody said, can we continue nightly? That would be great. I'm not really sure what you mean by that. This is nighttime here. You can continue on if you'd like. All right. So it looks like we had people from all around the world. It's awesome. And then people really enjoyed the meditation, the chanting. Lots of gratitude to Dr. Ply, Babaji, to one another. All right. Thank you so much. So we'll see you tomorrow. All the best to you. Keep chanting Shreem Brzee. Sleep with Shreem Brzee. Meditate on Shreem Brzee. Have her playing all the time. And then we will continue to cultivate this consciousness. We'll build it together and create God only knows what. But it'll be fun. It'll be an adventure. And we will just leave all that past behind us. And we'll move forward into the new normal, whatever that's going to be. It'll be exciting. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Thanks to Dr. Ply and all the divine beings who supported this practice today. Namaste.